Welcome to Kiki and Kibit's Life During Lockup Edition. Mary's cracking up. My name's Brianna. This is Mary.
Hey, girl.
Love.
Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey. I have us on gallery view so like everybody can see both of us. I just want to say I'm a little drunk right now. I'm whispering because I don't want my husband to know.
What
And
else is new?
Mary's a little stoned right now.
What else is new?
This has been a very eventful week.
Yes, it has. Extremely eventful.
Yeah, if
Extremely
you
eventful.
haven't checked out our 90 Day Fiance gossip news of the week, please do because we broke the internet. That's all I
Yes,
have
we
to say.
did. We
The
broke the
internet has
internet.
been broken for
It
real.
has been cracked by Brianna and Mary.
Yeah. And then a seagull peed on my face. I took a walk to the beach and now I've been shat on by a few seagulls, but this time like a drop of urine hit my face. It's freaking me out. Like
It
I don't
has to
know
be good
what
luck. That has to be good luck.
why do I attract so much seagull shit? I need like a parasol to walk around with. It's getting insane. Just saying. This
Just
has nothing
saying.
to do with love during lockup. Anyway, this is like the season finale, right?
Yes, it's the season
Okay,
finale.
thoughts? I want you to give it a rating. Give it a rating.
I
Our
give
first
it
season of Love During Lockup.
a 20 out of 10.
It was great,
It was fucking
right?
fantastic.
It's good because it kind of fills in that gap. Because if you watch Love After Lockup and then you watch Life After Lockup, you're like, but what happened before this? Well,
Right.
now we know.
Now we know.
It's been fascinating.
Yes.
I can't help but be fascinated by it. I'm so nosy just in general, but like we've learned a lot.
Yes, we have. We have learned a lot.
And here's what we learned. Don't sign on to that site or you're going to end up paying JPay forever.
Whoever said reality TV is now dumb educational obviously does not watch reality TV.
I completely agree with you. Like, who knew that this world was going on? Like, while we were, working and taking care of our kids. Like, meanwhile, people are like, go on TikTok
I
and look for
know. I
the,
was just about to say there's a whole
tell them where
TikTok
to look.
community. There's a whole,
Yes.
what is it?
What do you search for?
Prisoners, love, and friendship or something on TikTok. I swear.
If you've got money to burn, let me just tell you, go there. Plus, there's some fine men. Let me
Yes, there
tell
are
you.
some fine
I
men.
know. In
They
my
get in my
first, like,
money.
5, for real. For
No,
realsies.
if anything, I'm gonna do the reverse hustle like Gabby, and they're gonna be sending me money.
I know, Gabby, we salute you.
Yes, we salute you, Gabby.
For real.
No.
This is
I'm
a
not sending
first, and we love
no
it.
one money. They're gonna be sending me money. So if you
know.
find me looking on that TikTok, it's because I have guys sending me money, Brianna. Okay.
All I want to say is, Gabby, good for you, girl. And how do I do that? Because I need my
Yes.
ring upgraded. I love my ring, but like, it would be okay to have like a bigger one.
Yes, it'd be
So,
very nice to have a bigger one.
All right. So season finale. There's no tell-all on this one, right?
No, damn, I
We're
wish they
done.
would do a tell-all.
I
Imagine
know.
Ty
There will be
and
next
Boston.
time.
Ty and Boston at a tell-all.
I know. I hope we can get Ty back on. You guys, we are like at the mercy of WeTV.
Yes, we are.
Press. Yes. So they do press for certain of these cast members based on I don't know what, but like they tell us who we can interview and when. So we're just waiting. And
Yes.
the good news is like we got a guy for that. So like we know people.
We got to hook up. We got to hook up.
We got to hook up for that.
We got to hook up.
So at least we're on the end there, but like that means we just have to wait for whoever they say we can interview.
Right. So
yeah. Anyway, so why don't we talk about the episode?
Yes, let's get into the episode.
Let's start with our love, Ty. Here she goes again. I
Yeah.
just want to say, now maybe it's me because I'm old, but I find it unflattering when women are fighting like that.
When
And
women are
also, like,
fighting over
manicures
a
are
man.
expensive. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Fuck the guy. Like, not even an issue. If you have to fight over him, fuck that dude.
Exactly. He's
But
not fucking
also,
worth it.
is
Yes,
your manicure not
manicures. Yes.
expensive?
Yes, my
Right.
manicure is very expensive.
Okay,
Yes.
how much do you pay for your manicure? Yours
Um,
is so cute. I love those hearts.
my manicure alone is like 50 something dollars.
Oh, mine's cheaper than yours. I expected
Yes.
mine would be more expensive, but you
No.
have cute little nail art and everything. Anyway, like, is a guy really worth like $55?
No,
I feel
no,
that he is not. So
no.
Ty, we love you, but who fucking cares about hotties?
Yeah, fuck
Seriously.
Hottie.
Right. It's not worth it. Let let
And
Boston have
it was
him.
obvious by the end of the episode that
She was done. But like if you remember episode 1 or maybe it was 2 where she's like, I could replace him in one day.
yeah.
Ty, if you're out there paging Ty, it's time to replace that motherfucker. Like who cares?
Well,
Yeah.
apparently she did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
With
because it
with
said at
BB.
the at the end of the episode, she was paying attention to BB, Anthony, Jose, and Carrington.
Carrington? Oh my
Carrington.
god. My ex-boyfriend's son is named Carrington. I wonder
Oh
if
my
it's him. I hope
goodness.
he's not in jail. I don't think so. So I see in the notes you said something about dodo bird. Did I miss this or did I just forget? What is that?
Ty called Boston a dodo bird when they first sat down and they started arguing.
Ty, we love you. Step up your fucking game, okay? That is not a good insult, dodo bird. That's like second grade. You can do better than this, all
And then
right?
drinks started flying,
Right.
and it was all because of the sweatshirt. The
Right.
sweatshirt is what
Right.
finally
She got the
opened her
hoodie that
eyes.
had Hottie's, what was it, his
It
name
was
or
like
his
free
picture? It
hottie or
was like,
whatever the fuck it was, right? And that's supposed to be a limited edition. You can't buy it online. You can only get it from his peoples.
he's not worth it, girlfriend.
Not worth it. Ty,
I know we're
please.
trying to get Ty back on. She wants to come back on, but now
Yes,
that we're like in with WeTV, we have to let the press people decide, like their
exactly.
PR people. So we're doing it because then they give us the hookup, right?
Yes.
So
But
it's
girl,
good.
Ty, if you're listening, which you probably are, he's not worth it. You don't need to be
No,
fighting over him. And but I
right.
was so happy when she told Hottie to never call her again. Stop playing on my phone, Hottie.
Stop playing on my phone. I want a hoodie that says "Stop playing on my phone."
Yes. I will buy a hoodie that says stop playing on my phone.
Exactly. Let's make one and sell it.
Yeah, right?
Kiki and Kibbits. Kiki and Kibbits. Stop playing on my
Playing on my
phone,
phone.
bitches. Right, exactly. Yeah. So good for you, Ty. You said you could replace him. We agree you can replace him. Stick with your guns.
And she
I don't want to
drove.
hear that she gets back with him. I don't want to hear it.
Nope. And she drove right over to the jail, to the county jail, I guess, and she flashed all the inmates. So
I know. What the hell was that? Like you got way more going on. What way more stuff going for
right,
you than
right.
your boobs.
And
Although we
Ty,
try to use our boobs whenever possible. Just a side
that's
note.
true.
Okay,
Just
go
saying.
on. So
But
yeah.
Ty girlfriend, I love you. But this is the same chick that was so upset with Boston for posting her nudes, and she's standing outside the county jail, fucking flashing the
Good
inmate.
point. And now WeTV is posting her.
Thank you. Okay. Now her nude is like the subject of like 1,000 memes. Okay. I love you, Ty. I do. I love you, Ty. But I mean, girl, come on.
Respect yourself more. You're worth more
Yes,
than that.
exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Please.
All
Okay.
right, so let's move on to Haley and Dalton. And
Yes.
I just like, I gotta stop for a second and just say, I love you, Gen Z. I love you for your comfort with the spectrum of sexual preference. Bring
Yes.
it on, sisters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring it on. Yes.
Man, woman, does it really matter? Like, it's all about the human, right?
Yes, it is.
So I love it. So Emily they're in the gondola. Why are they in a fucking gondola?
I don't know.
Where are they? Like,
I'm trying to figure out where the fuck are they that they're in a gondola?
because you and I, like, where can we go? Like, they don't have gondolas by my house. They have
No,
at
they don't
yours.
have gondolas by my house either. And I live in New York. You would think they would have fucking gondolas.
I
in
know
New
there's
York
a lot
somewhere.
of water around you. I mean, I've got like an ocean, so that's
Yeah,
not like
I
it's
mean,
not conducive to gondolas. But Mary, if there was a gondola, I would take you there.
oh, I would totally go on a gondola ride with you, Brianna. Just like
So
I will put money
funny.
on your JPay in a hot second.
Girl, I love you for that. It's beautiful. We have a
I got
beautiful
you. I got
relationship.
you.
I got you, girl. I got you, girl. Anyway, so this is interesting. So Emily confesses her deep love for Haley. Hey, everyone's got some kind of taste.
Hey, yeah. Why not?
Yeah, I thought Emily was pretty hot, frankly. I mean, I'd do her if I wasn't like old enough to be her mom.
Brianna.
Yes. I told you I drank a lot of crap.
I know.
I've had a really hard weekend.
Yes,
Just
yes.
excuse me. Please excuse me. Yeah, anyway. So then suddenly everything shifts and she's going to have a video visit with Dalton, which I don't understand. Like, why?
She's like all
Why?
like worried about her baby hair. She's like, oh, this is as good as my baby hair is gonna get. I'm gonna see Dalton. Our first video chat in a long time. She's forgiven him.
Why though?
I don't know.
Do you think he really did give that money to another woman? Or
Yes,
was it
I
just
do. Yeah,
coincidence?
no, yes, I do. I totally believe he did. And he totally convinced her with his words because he is a great bullshitter and he's a great letter writer, apparently. And he
Yeah.
could charm his ass off in a letter.
He would not charm me, I'm telling you. By the way, Dalton, doesn't he sound like some kind of classic poet or something?
Right,
Like,
exactly,
who
right?
names their kid Dalton? Like, it's such a serious name. Meanwhile, then your kid ends up in prison. His parents
my-
are like, damn, I should have named him Joey or something.
Vinny.
Dalton, Vinny, Joey. It sounds so like serious and deep, Dalton. You never know. He might get himself together and end up being something, something.
Something, you
outside
never
of-
know.
Yeah. I mean, they kind of deserve each other. They're like at the same level. But I do think he's conning the hell out of her. And she is a really gullible.
Oh,
woman.
definitely. He is definitely conning the hell out of her. And she's just, I'm sorry, she has shit for brains.
I mean, what if the WeTV PR people are like, hey, you guys can interview Haley? Then what? What are we going to ask her? Like, why you so stupid, girl? I don't get it. Anyway, so she is getting ready for a video visit with Dalton. Okay, this observation, since this is the last episode, she pronounces the T so conspicuously.
Yes,
Like, I would say like Dalton in like the true American accent, but she's like Dalton.
yes.
Like, she wants to make sure.
Yes,
He's like a poet, Dalton. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. And then somehow she's apologizing to him. Why is that? What is she
I don't
apologizing
know.
for?
I don't know. And when he gets out, she's going to take out her birth control and have a baby. Can we slap
This is
her?
torture.
Can we slap
I
her?
know.
Please.
Where is? Let's call her mother.
Haley.
Let's call Haley's mom because
Yes.
this is not.
This is not acceptable.
Snap out of it, girl. Snap the
Me
fuck
not
out of
accept
it.
this. Me not
Me not
accept it.
accept that exactly. Yeah.
The
He must
fuck?
be like some kind of prolific. He's like the, a poet. He's Shakespeare or some shit. Although then he sent her this portrait that he had done, and that was pretty incredible. I mean, it
No,
wouldn't be
he
enough to
didn't do the
sway me.
portrait. No,
No,
he
I
didn't
know he didn't do it,
do it,
but
but
he
he had
sent it
somebody.
to her.
Yes, yes, he had
Exactly.
somebody
Yeah.
else do it. But he's a breath of fresh air. She kept referring to him as a breath of fresh air. Like,
Meanwhile,
girl,
he is like locked up with stale air,
exactly. It's
COVID
like
filled stale air.
you need to go like out if Dalton is a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, get back in the gondola with Emily.
Yes, please go kiss
Exactly.
Emily in the gondola. And before we go on to our next couple, what the fuck is that he loves her so much that he'll lick the crusties off her nipples?
I'm so disturbed by this.
Be honest, these people are fucking whack jobs.
And not only am I disturbed by this, but I'm even more disturbed that someone would say this on national TV.
Thank you.
That is
Thank you.
disgusting.
That is
I am horrified.
yes. Okay, moving on.
Okay, bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
Anyway, Santiba, this poor unfortunate woman. I want better for you, Santiba.
And she
Santiba, if
hasn't
you're
learned
out
her
there.
lesson. She hasn't learned her
No.
lesson.
Why do you
she's
say that?
dating another prisoner who is in jail for at least the next 4.5 years.
Okay, let me just jump in here for a second. I feel that she's doing this because the risk level for rejection is very low. So, like, if he's in jail, he can't reject her.
Okay. I watched a Instagram live the other day
Of hers?
of hers. And she was talking about that she prefers dating men in prison because all men are the same basically anyway. If they're going to cheat on you, they're going to cheat on you. Men on the outside are going to cheat on you. Men in prison are going to cheat on you.
Okay, there is a critical difference. He can't fuck you.
Thank you. Thank you. Like,
Just
oh
saying.
my God.
You get none of the benefits and all of the risks. Like, come
Yeah,
on, girl.
I
She's
know.
worth more. And I feel like this is about the weight thing. And I say that as a woman who lost 100 pounds. Like, she
Yes.
still sees herself as
So you
someone
could
who's
speak on this.
undesirable.
Yes.
Exactly. And it's not the case. Now, I met my husband when I was 100 pounds heavier.
Okay.
If they love you at 100 pounds heavier, they're going to love you when
Love
you're lighter.
exactly. Exactly.
And it's like, I mean, your husband has been with you through many weight up and down, right?
Yes, yes.
Like,
he
I
has.
don't want her to equate her weight with her worth because it's just not the same thing.
It is not the same thing.
No, I'm sad for her. I feel like she's worth more than this.
Yes.
Like, she seems really smart. I don't know what she
Yes.
does for a living, but it seems like she has a good career. She's got money. And then so she has this horrible conversation with Tassie on the phone.
And he
where
totally was gaslighting. Gaslighting. I mean, fucking scumbag, douchebag, gaslighter.
Meanwhile, let us remind you that this woman, Kayla, who he was with, they're married, right? Did they get married or were they engaged? We don't remember,
I think
right?
they're engaged. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He burned her fucking house down and now he's back in prison.
Yes.
Like, you dodged a bullet, biatch.
Exactly.
So, like, this is the thing. These are not people you can rely upon. They need to have a track record before you can trust them.
Yes, absolutely.
Or, God forbid, just get on normal Tinder or Match.com. I met my husband on Match.com and he is a prince among men, I'm telling you. Anyway, it's sad.
So, it is sad.
Okay,
but
so let's move on to our girl Indy. And if you haven't seen our interview with her, it was great. I really, really enjoyed it.
Yes, so did I. So
and Yolanda, if you're out there, Yolanda the bounty hunter, like, we are ready to interview you.
Yes, Yolanda,
Please.
we are ready for you. Just hit us up, DM us,
And Mary has contacted an Iris as well. So what did she say? Tell me about this.
She'll interview with us, so we just have to schedule.
Okay, people, if you're watching this, please tell us what you would like us to ask an Iris.
Yes, leave us a comment, send us a DM.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because from my perspective, I just want to know if I'm going to be rich.
Rihanna wants
me,
to
it's
know,
all
are
about
we gonna
money.
make a bag off of this already? Okay. Because
Exactly.
we are putting money into this.
Right. We're just like, we cut our wrists and are
Yes.
hemorrhaging money.
Yes. So we
That's
want
what
to
this
know.
podcast is. This is what I love when we ask someone if they'll interview with us and they're like, does it pay? And it's like, bitch,
Are
all
you
we
kidding
do
me?
is pay.
Right? Are you fucking
You
kidding
know,
me?
we pay hosting fees, podcast hosting fees, advertising. Like, we make negative money off of this
Right.
podcast. So
Exactly.
No.
No, we do
But
not
in
pay for
Iris,
interviews.
we will pay you $10 for your 2 questions. I gotta know.
Yes, we gotta know. We gotta know.
Fascinating. Yeah.
So
So
Indy
meanwhile,
is back
she's
in Maryland, right?
right, which is where her child is, her oldest
Yes.
child,
Yes.
and her family. Mhm.
And she calls her psychic for advice.
Yeah, who's got the pendulum with the like the yes no thing, right?
Yes, because she suspects Harry is up to no good.
And an Iris says, "Oh yes, he is.
Oh yes, he is.
He is. Yes, he's cheating on you.
Cheating on you. Yes, he is.
I wonder if it's true or not.
I don't know.
But Indy thinks she's never been wrong, and if this is the case, we totally need to get her on the podcast immediately.
Yes, we
so many questions. So
many. So many.
Exactly. So this is fascinating.
Yes.
But so now, Indy, I love you, but never say the word cheaterization again.
Yes, please, girl. Oh my God, I was dying. I was like, what is cheaterization? Indy, we love you, girl. No shade.
I feel that the word is called cheating. Now, I'm not trying to pull rank on you as a writer or anything, but like the word is cheating, not cheaterization. Anyway, so she's considered polygamy before. Okay. Don't do it. Just watch Sister Wives for one season.
Oh God, no.
Right? Don't even get us started.
Please. Right? That's another podcast for another time.
Exactly. So is Love Off the Grid, which is going to happen. We have to do at least a special, at least one special on Love Off the Grid. So much. Sharp entertainment. They just keep us entertained forever. Definitely. Yeah. So she needs to talk to Harry.
Yes.
Yeah. So then she sees her sister and tells her what the psychic says.
Yes. And she calls Harry, to talk to him. And he's like smoking and drinking and partying at the halfway house. Like,
I mean, that halfway house is not taking care of business.
Yeah, I know. Like, what kind of halfway house is that?
Sounds like my house.
I know, right?
It's not halfway, okay? It's all the way. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. It's pretty crazy. So she's like, tell me if you cheated. I won't be mad, which is a lie.
Yeah, exactly.
And he says, no. But we will never know until Love After Lockup.
Yes, I know.
They're going to be on the season. Mm-hmm. I don't want him to be cheating on her.
No, I don't want him to be cheating on her.
We say whatever we say about cast members. Then the minute we interview them, we have like great empathy. And our positions change. Where did you go? Oh my God. What happened?
I'm having technical difficulties. This has been the only week.
We're both really short, okay? I'm like 5 feet tall, and Mary is even shorter.
Yes,
but she's not that short.
No, I'm not. My camera just moved, okay?
Okay, it's not Mary.
It's
It's the
not
camera.
it's the camera.
All right, so let's talk about Max. Before we get into Max, can you explain the whole like his ongoing saga with
His
like
series, it's fucking TikTok series. Oh my god.
what is up with this?
I don't know how to
He's
respond to
not
that.
Siri, no one's talking to you. She said series, not Siri.
I know.
I don't know what to respond to that. Well, let me second that. I also don't know how to
Me
respond to Max.
either.
But he has like a TikTok series where
Yeah.
he's like responding to the haters. Meanwhile, he's acting like he doesn't care, but like, why do you
Right,
have like
but
a 15
Two-part
part series?
series on
Yeah,
responding to the haters. I'm like,
We have plenty of haters, but do you see us
yes.
doing a series? No,
No,
All you see
no.
us doing is angry retorts on
Yes.
their
Or
comments.
fuck
That's it.
you.
Yeah, exactly. So Tara is nowhere to be found. I was waiting for her to hit him up for money because that's what I thought she was contacting
yes.
him about.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I think she figured out that he was a real fucking weirdo.
You think?
I said, let me not even. Yes.
I just thought like she figured out he's broke.
And that's fucking hysterical. I mean,
so I love this. Like now that Tara's gone, my relationship with Alyssa is much better. It's like, do you just like does it matter who it is, or do they just need a pussy? Like,
yeah, I think they just need a pussy.
So talk to Deontay because he understands how to like get a facsimile made. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
like
exactly.
Nicole Jr. Get
Junior,
yourself
yes.
a Tara Jr.
Get yourself a
okay?
Tara Jr. And now what's this new girl? What's her name?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. And Elizabeth
yeah.
Jr. Because if you're gonna wait for Elizabeth, she's not getting out until 2032.
I know. So here's the thing. Like, I feel like with all these people, it is not an accident. Whoops, sorry. It's like they're afraid to have relationships in real life. That's my feeling.
Yes.
That's sad.
Because he's
Take
like,
a
oh,
risk.
you know, he didn't even blink when she said that her release date was 2032. He's like, oh.
OMG.
I know.
It's sad, but that's like the whole thing with Max. He has like this lingering low self-esteem again from being overweight and all these things. It doesn't matter. There are people out there that will love you despite your weight. And if you do not believe me, watch My 600-Pound Life. You will find someone to wipe your dirty ass when you're 600 pounds. It doesn't matter, Max. Like you can have someone in the real world. And Alyssa seems great, right? Like she's beautiful, she's young, she loves you. What's the problem with Alyssa?
I know.
Except that she's attainable, you know?
Exactly. That's the problem. She's there. He just wants the
he's afraid of being in real life. And he's like, Tara must have just been a bad apple. And I'm thinking to myself, unlike the murderers in prison,
I know,
who
right?
are obviously good apples. Like, I don't get the logic here.
I don't get it either.
They're in prison. Like, likelihood they may be bad. Okay, just saying. Yeah,
just saying.
Anyway, so he's gonna continue dating inmates, and I feel sorry for Alyssa. Like I do. Although, Alyssa, if you're watching this, run for your fucking life. This guy is not there for you.
No,
You're
he
accessible,
is not.
so he does not want you.
You are beautiful. You are accessible. I'm sure
you are smart. You are
Yes.
beautiful. You is important.
Yes. So run, Alyssa,
Run for
run.
the hills. Exactly. Exactly. All right, so let's talk about our girl Gabby, who has meanwhile replaced me as Mary's best friend.
Oh, would you stop it?
Tell me you still love me, okay?
I love you, Brianna.
I'm a little jealous of
love
Gabby.
you, Brianna.
Now that I feel like you're spending more time with Gabby than with me. What did I do? Am I just too accessible?
No,
if I was in jail, would you spend more time with me?
I'll put money on your JPay.
Please, please. taking donations. Actually, in all seriousness, we are taking
Yes.
donations, but for Ukraine.
Yes,
And
we
we
are.
are matching it. Like, sorry, well, we'll tell you more at the end, but we literally are raising
Doing
money
a
for
fundraiser for
Ukrainians. Yeah, but we'll
Ukrainians.
talk about that
About
at the
that at the
end.
end.
Yeah. Anyway.
So,
So poor Gabby is there in front of the prison for the second day in a row, and he's not getting out.
and no, and
This
it's
is not
bullshit,
getting out.
and it
Yeah.
and like we were talking about last week,
Yeah.
how the jail system treats families.
Right.
What's so hard to have communication about when your loved one is getting out so you can go pick them up at prison like a normal human being instead of sitting in a parking lot for fucking hours to have somebody come out and tell you, oh, by the way, he's not getting released today.
Yeah. And I don't want to get all political, but like our country is basically founded on systemic racism that is based on black men in jail doing
Yes,
free labor.
yes.
So like
yes.
yeah, they're treated like a commodity.
Right, exactly.
So this is not okay. And
No, it
I'm
is
not
not
gonna get
okay.
all
Yeah,
serious
and
about
just
it.
like
But
as like, whether you like her or not, you just have to feel for Gabby. Like from what you
that's
see
right.
on the show.
Yeah.
Okay, she hasn't
I
been
feel for Chris too. Let me say that.
right. Yeah, you have
Like
to right.
Chris is the one, you know.
Right. Right. But the families go through it too because they get all excited thinking that he's coming home.
Right.
They're waiting for him to come out and like,
Right.
oh, by the way, he's not being released today. You couldn't have told me that 10 hours ago.
I know they're sitting in the car for hours.
It's just not right.
Yeah.
It's not right.
Yeah, I know. And she's very upset, and I don't blame
Yes.
her. Somehow she has this big new diamond ring, though. So you go, girl.
Yeah.
We love her for the reverse hustle. It is pretty awesome. Like, I can't even do that, like, with a man who's, in the kitchen right now.
I
So
know.
I know. I think he just paid off my engagement ring, like a month ago.
Oh my God, Rihanna.
Well, we haven't been married that long, okay?
Okay.
We've been married for like 4.5 years, so
Okay.
it's a 5-year payment plan.
There you go. Not bad. There you go.
Time
Not
to
bad at all.
upgrade. No, I love my engagement ring. It's beautiful. Anyway, okay, so is he with the feds? Is he in federal prison? You probably know the answer since you have been in contact with Gabby a lot. Doing what? Smoking weed, girl.
Waking
Yeah.
and baking.
Wake and bake with Gabby. So is he he's in federal prison?
Yes. Yes.
For how long? Do you know the information?
No, I don't. No.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah. But she thinks he's getting out soon.
Yes. Getting out soon.
I guess we'll find out.
We shall find out.
Does it start next week? Love After Lockup?
Yes.
Oh, but Gabby's not on it. How are we gonna find out?
Not this season, but not this season though.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll follow her in the future season.
Yeah.
Once Chris does get out.
We will be bringing you the tea.
Oh, yes, definitely. Definitely the tea.
Yeah, in case you didn't notice, we brought a whole lot of 90 Day Fiance tea this week, and like we have been in the news all week, and it's almost a little scary.
It is a little scary because Angela has crazy fans. It is a little scary.
Yeah, Angela Dean. We exposed a little 90 Day Fiance.
Sorry,
news.
Angela Dean. I forgot.
But there's a wrinkle.
Yes, there's a wrinkle.
I've been quoted over and over again with this. There's a wrinkle. Jesus Christ. I know. I hope I don't lose my job. Please don't call my employer. I like how the one reporter is like, amidst a barrage of F-bombs. Okay, well, yeah.
You know what I have to say to that? Fuck you.
Fuck you, bitches. Watch another podcast if you're looking for people to be well behaved. Like,
exactly.
That's not how we roll.
Because you're going to get a fucking barrage of F-bombs, okay?
We're just not the right podcast for people who are concerned about that. We're not very well mannered, but we tell it like it is. And let me just say this last thing. Don't want to be too serious, and we'll bring up the Ukraine thing in a minute. But since Kiki and Kibitz's inception, which was as an audio podcast, and this was before Mary joined me, We have always, since day one, stood up against racism.
Yes.
We will continue to do so.
Yes,
If
we
you
will.
are a racist, expect to be called out on our show with a barrage of F-bombs because we don't fucking care. Fuck
No.
you if you're racist. Like,
Yes.
that
Fuck
really is
you.
how I feel.
Yes.
Fuck
Yes.
you. Okay?
Yes.
So, like, just again, if you want somebody who doesn't care, who's gonna just be light and cool about everything, include watch another podcast. We call it like it is, and we will always stand up against racism as much as we can. We are allies, okay? If it's racism, if it's homophobia, like, we joke, but like, all jokes aside, we're always going to stand up for people who are underrepresented.
Yes.
Fact.
Yes, we
Period.
are.
End of story. And that's when we stop laughing.
Yes.
So speaking of not laughing, there is some shit going down in Ukraine, people.
Yes, there is.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
there
you
is some
may
serious
feel, if
stuff.
you're in the United States, which the majority of our viewers are, you may feel like that's far, far away in a land you don't know. But if you're a 90 Day Fiance watcher, which you may or may not be, like, there are Ukrainians on this show whose friends are sleeping outside on the cement because they have lost their homes.
Right.
Because Putin has lost his full mind and civilians are really impacted.
And even if you don't watch 90 Day Fiance, just as a human, to think about
care.
these families
That's right.
and
That's right.
children being misplaced and being
That's
forced out of
right.
their homes
And
and
unhomed or
Exactly.
dying.
or dying.
Okay.
Right.
So we are holding a fundraiser for Ukraine, and we are matching donations up to $500. It would be more, but we're not that rich.
Right.
So, like, all you have to do is to donate to one of the legit Ukraine rescue groups.
Organizations, right.
Yeah, organization who could be like Ukrainian Red Cross.
Right.
Or someone said Be Strong, which is Bethany Frankel from Bravo, her charity, whatever it is. And then take a screenshot of the confirmation of your donation and
Right.
tag us on Instagram or on Twitter or DM it to us. And on Twitter, we're Kiki Kivitz with no and, because some bitch stole our fucking handle. But that's a story for a different
That's a
time.
story for another podcast.
And you know who you are, bitch.
Yeah. Fuck you,
Sending,
bitch.
fuck you, bitch. We're sending Angela Deem after you.
Yes, we are.
Or on Instagram at Kiki and Kivitz. Send us a screenshot. We will match your donation. Okay.
Yes. Yes,
Let's
we
help
will.
those people.
Yes.
Let's help
please.
them.
Let's help them.
They're yes, exactly.
They do not
They might be
deserve
far
what's
away
going
from.
on.
That's right. That's right. Civilians are being hurt, and
Yes.
we are hurting for them. So
Yes.
Ukraine, we stand with you. And if there's anything we can do for anybody, please let us know. DM us. Kiki
Yes,
and Kibitz
please.
on Instagram, Kiki Kibitz on Twitter. And big hugs and love
Yes.
to all of you. And we'll see you back here next time for Love After Lockup.
Yes. Season premiere Friday.
That's right. Come and see you this week. So
Yes.
thanks everybody for joining us and for being loyal and all the things that you do. Keep being you. We love you.
Yes, we love you.
So have a lovely week.